Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Anuta, the Crochet World, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel, like, share and comment on my videos. And today we're gonna do this beautiful pattern, an arcade stitch pattern for our this beautiful phone pouch or phone cover. I've made this one with a drawstring, so it closes up like this, and here it is. Now for this project I've used my 100% cotton yarn, and for this one I've used 3 mm of the hook. Now the size of this pouch is about 7 inches or 18 centimeters long, and it is about 4 inches or 10.5 centimeters wide, but it's gonna stretch out. So whenever you're making your pouch, so just keep in mind that it's gonna stretch out. So it's here, and it's a perfect size for any normal phone, so you don't need to worry. Only if you want this pouch to be a bigger one, you can always expand your stitches, so don't worry about that. So I hope you're gonna enjoy this tutorial, so let's begin. Okay, so for this one we will start with a slip knot. So just have your yarn and have a slip knot here, and now here we're gonna chain up 20. So here it is. It's 1 2 3 4 18 19 and 20. So here it is. We got over this 20 chains, and now we're going to turn our work. So turn your work, and this is the back part of your chains, and this is the back part of your first chain, and this is the back part of your second chain. Now we're going to skip our first chain and we will go to this second chain. Now here I'm going to yarn over and will insert my hook into my this second chain, and we'll grab the yarn, and here I'm going to have 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over and spool your yarn through all 3 loops, and this is your first half double crochet of your round number 1. And now to remember this one, we can have our stitch marker here. Now here yarn over, and we will go again into that same chain and insert your hook into that same chain, and grab your yarn, yarn over and spool your yarn through all 3 loops. Here it is. So into our this second chain we're going to have 2 half double crochets, and now onwards we're going to have 1 half double crochet into each chain. So just yarn over and go to this next chain and insert your hook into this next chain, and grab your yarn and have your another half double crochet, and now keep on having 1 half double crochet into each chain, and by the end of this chains you're going to have your 20 half double crochets, 20, and I'm going to meet you at the end of this chains here. I'm going to meet you at the end, so keep on having 1 half double crochet into each chain, and I'm going to meet you after my 20 half double crochets. And here it is. I've got my this 20 half double crochets. Now here into our this last chain we are going to add another 3 half double crochets into this last chain. So for that one, yarn over, insert your hook into this last chain, and have your 1 2 and your third half double crochet. So in total you have your 23 half double crochets here, 23 stitches here. And now we will work on this side of our chains. Now here yarn over and go to this first chain. This is your first chain. Insert your hook into this first chain, grab your yarn, and I'm just going to hide this one inside my the stitches. Have your first half double crochet here, yarn over, go to this next chain and insert your hook and grab a yarn and have your another half double crochet. So here again you're gonna have 1 half double crochet into each chain, and you're working on this side of the chains, and by the end of this chains here you're gonna add another 17 half double crochets. So in total you're gonna have your 40 half double crochets until here, until this stitch. So here it is. Until this stitch you're gonna have your 40 half double crochets. In total you're going to have your 40 half double crochets. Here you're going to add another 17 half double crochets on this side, and I'm going to meet you here with my 40th half double crochet. So keep on having 1 half double crochet into each chain, and I'm going to meet you here after my 40 half double crochets. And here it is. I've got my this 40 half double crochets, and now for our last 2 stitches we are here. So I will go into this space here. This is our last chain. So I will go to this chain, yarn over, and will insert my hook into my this chain, and we'll grab the yarn, and here I'm going to have another 2 half double crochets. So this is 1 and 2. So here it is. We got about 42 half double crochets all the way on our this round number 1. And now after this 42 half double crochets, we're just going to take out our the stitch marker, and we will insert our hook into this first stitch, grab a yarn, and make a slip stitch here like this. And that's how we're going to finish our round number 1. Now for our round number 2, chain 1, and we will go here into this same stitch, but we will take the back loop of our this stitch. So just go to the back loop of our this stitch. So here we have made our this slip stitch. We have taken both the loops here. Now go to the back loop of this same stitch and grab your yarn and yarn over and pull your yarn through 2 loops, and this is your first single crochet of your round number 2. Now if you want, you can put your this stitch marker back on so that you will remember that this is your first stitch. Now go to this next stitch, and we will take the back loop and insert your hook into this back loop and grab your yarn and have 1 single crochet. Go to this next stitch, take the back loop, insert your hook into this back loop, grab your yarn and have 1 single crochet. And now for over this round number 2, keep on having 1 single crochet into each stitch, and our all stitches will be back loop only. So 1 back loop only, single crochet into each stitch, and by the end of this round number 2, we're going to have our 42 single crochets, 42 stitches, and I'm going to meet you after my 42 stitches at the end of my this round number 2. 1 back loop single crochet into each stitch, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is. After my round number 2, I have my this 42 single crochets. Now this 2 stitches is 1 slip stitch and 1 chain 1. So we are not going to count this 2 as stitch. This is our first stitch. So here I've got my this 42nd stitch. This is my last stitch of my round number 2. And I'm just going to take out my this stitch marker, and I will insert my hook into my this first stitch, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make a slip stitch here. And that's how we're going to finish our this round number 2. Now here for our round number 3, from our round number 3 we're going to start building our pattern. So here for our round number 3, chain 1 and insert your hook again into that same stitch where you have made your this slip stitch. So insert your hook into the same stitch and grab your yarn and have 1 single crochet here. If you want, you can put the stitch marker back on. This is your first stitch of your round number 3. And now for next 2 stitches, we're going to have 1 single crochet into each stitch. So it's 1 and 2. So here for first 3 stitches, we're going to have 1 single crochet into each stitch. And now we're going to have chain 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to skip our next 3 stitches. So it's 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to skip over this next 3 stitches, and into this 4th stitch, insert your hook and grab a yarn. And here next 3 stitches, we're going to have 1 single crochet into each stitch. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Again, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Skip your next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and into this 4th stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have 1 single crochet. Go to this next stitch, have 1 single crochet, and go to this next stitch, have 1 single crochet. So next 3 stitches, 1 single crochet into each stitch. And now keep on repeating this pattern. So keep on having this pattern, and by the end of this round number 3, you're going to have your 42 stitches, 3 single crochets and then chain 3, 3 single crochets and then chain 3. Skip your this 3 stitches after your 3 single crochets. So here we got over this last 3 single crochets, chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Skip your next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and into this 4th stitch, have 1 single crochet. Go to this next stitch, have 1 single crochet, and go to this next stitch and have 1 single crochet. And now keep on repeating this pattern, and I'm going to meet you after my round number 3. And here it is. I'm here. I've got my this 39 stitches here, and now for my last 3 stitches, that's going to be my chain 3. So it's 1, 2, and 3. And now I'm going to skip my next 3 stitches. So it's 1, 2, and 3. We're going to skip our next 3 stitches, and this is our slip stitch and chain 1. So we will not work these 2 as our stitch. We will go directly to this first stitch, and after this last chain 3, just take out the stitch marker, and insert your hook into this first stitch and grab your yarn and have one slip stitch here. And that's how we're going to finish our this round number 3. Now for your round number 4, we will go to this next stitch. So here we got our this first slip stitch. We will go to this next stitch, and here again we're going to have one slip stitch. So have one extra slip stitch here for your round number 4, and you will be here on the second stitch. Here it is. And now chain 1 and insert your hook into this same stitch and grab your yarn and have one single crochet here. And now put your the stitch marker back on. This is your first stitch of your round number 4. And now yarn over and go to this chain 3 space. So we're going to skip over this next single crochet. We're going to skip over this next stitch, and we will directly go to this chain 3 space. And into this chain 3 space, we're going to have our 5 double crochets. So for that, yarn over and insert your hook into this chain 3 space and grab your yarn and have one double crochet here, your second double crochet, your third double crochet, fourth double crochet, and fifth, our last double crochet. So have your 5 double crochets here. And now we're going to skip over this next stitch. So skip over this next stitch, and into the stitch after that, here have one single crochet. Into this middle stitch, have one single crochet. Now again we're going to skip over this next stitch, and into this chain 3 space we're going to have 5 double crochets. So it's 1, 4, and 5. So here it is. We got over this 5 double crochets here, and now we're going to skip over this next stitch, next single crochet, and into over this next stitch, into this middle stitch of our this 3 single crochets. We can insert our hook and we'll have one single crochet here. Again, skip your this next single crochet, and into this chain 3 space, yarn over and insert your hook and have another 5 double crochets. And now keep on repeating this pattern until the end of this round number 4. And by the end of this round number 4, in total you're going to have your 42 stitches, and your last stitch will be here, your last double crochet, and I'm going to meet you here at the end of my this round number 4. And here it is. I got my this last 5 double crochets here, and now I'm here. So here I'm going to take out my this stitch marker, and I will insert my hook into my this first stitch, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make one slip stitch here. And that's how we're going to finish our this round number 4, and it looks like this. Now for your round number 5, we will go to this next stitch. So just go to this next stitch, insert your hook and grab yarn and have one slip stitch here. Go to this next stitch, insert your hook and grab yarn and have one slip stitch here. So here we're going to get 2 extra slip stitches here, like this. And now chain 1 and insert your hook again into that same stitch where you have made your this second slip stitch. Insert your hook into that same stitch, grab your yarn and have one single crochet here. And that's going to be your first stitch, first single crochet of your round number 5. Now here we will go to this next stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have one single crochet. Go to this next one and insert your hook and grab a yarn and have one single crochet here. So here we're going to have 3 single crochets, and now we're going to chain up 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3. Chain up 3 and skip your next 3 stitches. 1, 2 and 3. We're going to skip our next 3 stitches and we will go to this 4th stitch. Insert your hook into this 4th stitch, grab a yarn and have one single crochet here. Again, go to this next stitch, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have one single crochet here. Go to this next stitch, insert your hook and grab a yarn and have one single crochet here. So here, next 3 stitches, we're going to have one single crochet into each stitch. Again, chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. And now we're going to skip our next 3 stitches. So it's 1, 2 and 3. We're going to skip over this next 3 stitches, and into over this 4th stitch we will insert our hook, grab a yarn and have one single crochet. Go to this next one and have one single crochet, and go to this next stitch and have one single crochet. So next 3 stitches have one single crochet into each stitch, and here it is. It will look like this. And now keep on repeating this pattern for your round number 5. So again, chain up 3, 1, 2 and 3. Skip your next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and next 3 stitches have 1 single crochet into each stitch, and by the end of this round you're going to have your 42 stitches, 3 single crochets plus chain 3s, and by the end you're going to have your 42 stitches, and I'm going to meet you at the end here. So here it is. I've got my this 39 stitches, and my last 3 stitches will be my chain 3. So it's 1, 2 and 3, and now I'm going to skip my this next 3 stitches. So it's 1, 2 and 3. This is my slip stitch and chain 1, so we're not going to count that as stitch. Take out the stitch marker and insert your hook into this first stitch, grab a yarn and have 1 slip stitch here. Here it is. And this is your round number 5. And now keep on repeating your round number 4 and round number 5 until your desired length. So I'm going to repeat my this round number 4 and round number 5 until my round number 24. So again, for our round number 6, we're going to repeat our round number 4. So for that one, here we got about this slip stitch. We will go to this next stitch, insert your hook into this next stitch, grab a yarn and have 1 extra slip stitch here. Chain 1, insert your hook again into that same stitch and grab a yarn and have 1 single crochet here. So this is your first single crochet of your round number 6. And now we're going to skip over this next stitch, and into this chain 3 space we're going to have 5 double crochets. So it's 1, 4 and 5, and skip your next single crochet and into this single crochet, into this middle single crochet, insert your hook, grab a yarn and have 1 single crochet. Skip your this next single crochet and into this chain 3 space have another 5 double crochets, and keep on repeating this pattern. Keep on repeating your round number 4 for this round number 6, and I'm going to meet you after my round number 6. Here it is at the end of my this round number 6. I've got my this 42 stitches, my this last 5 double crochets, and I'm going to insert my hook into my this single crochet, and we'll grab the yarn and we'll make 1 slip stitch here. And now for our round number 7, we're going to repeat our round number 5. So for that one, go to this next stitch, insert your hook and have 1 slip stitch. Go to this next one, insert your hook and another slip stitch. So have 2 extra slip stitches, chain 1 and insert your hook again into that same stitch and grab a yarn and have 1 single crochet, and this is your first single crochet of your round number 7. And now repeat your round number 5 for your round number 7. So first 3 stitches we're going to have 1 single crochet into each stitch, and then we're going to have chain 3, and we're going to skip our next 3 stitches, 1, 2 and 3, and we will go to this next stitch, and here next 3 stitches we're going to have 1 single crochet into each stitch. And now keep on repeating this pattern. Keep on repeating your round number 4 and 5 until your desired length. I'm going to go until my round number 24, and I'm going to meet you after my round number 24. And here it is. After my round number 24, my work looks like this. And now I will cut my yarn. So just have your this scissors and cut your yarn, and here just take out your this last stitch. Here I will have my this needle, and I will simply go to this next stitch. So here it is. This is my last worked stitch, and this is my next stitch. So I will go to this next stitch. So here it is. This is my needle, and just insert your needle like this into this next stitch and take out your needle here. And now this is your last worked stitch. So just insert your needle in between these 2 loops here, and I'll just take out my this needle from the back here like this, and I will create a stitch here like this, so that there will be no flaws on my this pattern and it will look perfect. Here it is. And now put this loose end in. So here I'm just going to have my 1 little knot to secure my this yarn, and here, and I will put my this end in. I will hide this one in, and I'm going to meet you after that. And now for the drawstring, here I'm going to have a slip knot, and now we're going to chain up 70. So just chain up 70. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here it is. We got our this 70 chains, and now I'm going to turn my work So just turn your work, and this is the back part of your first chain, and this is the back part of your second chain. So I'm going to skip this first chain, and I will go to the second chain, and I will insert my hook and will wrap the yarn, and we'll have one single crochet here. And now keep on having one single crochet into each chain until the end of this chains. And by the end of this chains, you're going to have your 69 single crochets, and I'm going to meet you after that. So just keep on having one single crochet into each chain, and I'm going to meet you at the end of my this chains. Here it is, our string is ready, and now I'm just gonna cut my yarn and will secure my this last stitch here. And now have your this pouch and just go to anywhere. I'm gonna go to this way and simply insert your this string inside your this pouch here into this loops, and one loop in and one loop out, and it's gonna be like this. Here it is all done, and now we will attach our these two parts together. So for that one, we're gonna need needle and simply attach your this two parts together. I'm just going to have one knot here, and then I will put this ends in. So just hide your this loose ends in, and I'm going to meet you after that. And here it is, our drawstring pouch is ready with orchid stitch. It closes up like this, and that's it. And I hope you have liked my today's tutorial. If you have liked, please like, share and comment on my videos, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you into the next video. Till then, bye.